This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
.45. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. Here is a news edited by Lal Mallavarachi and read by J. Yogaraj. First, the headlines. The imported nano-nitrogen liquid fertilizer will be distributed among the farmers from today. Trade Minister expressed confidence that rice can be purchased below 100 rupees per kilo within next 2 weeks. 3 Satosa outlets will be opened in each divisional secretariat areas. All necessary arrangements have been made to vest 1,500 renovated roads with the public tomorrow. The Ministry of Health reported that another 592 persons have tested positive for coronavirus yesterday. The National Building Research Organisation NBRO has extended the landslide warning issued to several districts. India cuts fuel taxes as prices hit record high. And those are the headlines. The stocks of nano-nitrogen liquid fertilizer imported to the country from India will be distributed among the farmers from today. Commissioner General of Agrarian Development AHML Abhiratna says the fertilizer will be distributed from 562 agrarian development centres island-wide. Meanwhile, another 145,152 litres of nano-nitrogen liquid was brought to Bandar Naik International Airport from Ahmedabad yesterday to be provided free of charge to farmers for this year's Maha season. The commercial fertilizer company received the stock of fertilizer at the airport and is planning to distribute it to the farmers through 562 agrarian development centres island-wide. Trade Minister Bandula Gunawardene expressed confidence that rice can be purchased below 100 rupees per kilo within next 2 weeks. At a press briefing held in Colombo yesterday, the minister said Finance Minister Basil Rajapaksa has given permission to private sector businessmen to import rice up to 31st of December this year. He says that this will help to reduce the prices of rice at the local market. The imported Nadu rice is sold at 199 rupees at Satosa outlets. The minister further said that 3 Satosa outlets will be opened in each divisional secretariat in near future. This news comes to you from Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
Sri Lanka Insurance, like a father, like a mother.
Minister Johnston Fernando says all necessary arrangements have been made to vest 1,500 renovated roads with the public tomorrow. The ceremony is scheduled to be held at the Mundanduwa grounds in Veeraketia with the participation of President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. The 1,500 roads have been developed under the 100,000 Road Development Program as per President Gotabaya Rajapaksa's National Policy Manifesto, Vistas of Prosperity and Splendor. These 1,500 roads have been developed within 3 months. The Ministry of Health reported that another 592 persons have tested positive for coronavirus yesterday. Accordingly, the total number of COVID-19 cases registered in the country so far has risen to 543,385. Over 15,000 patients infected with the virus are currently being treated across the island, while total recoveries stands at 514,234. 15 more fatalities were confirmed by Director General of Health Services on Wednesday, pushing the official death toll from virus outbreak to 13,806. And that's local news.
Just as love and freedom are important to a child, so too is knowledge. Encouraging their pursuit of knowledge is our most important responsibility as parents.
Sri Lanka Insurance Minimuthu education plans ensure a secure future for your child with a higher education fund, comprehensive protection and a range of additional covers. Minimuthu education plans for children who dare to dream. Sri Lanka Insurance, like a father, like a mother.
A mother knows the pain of each member of the family. Siddhalepa, the trusted relief for aches and pains.
An effective therapy for relief from cold, sneezing, flu, headaches, swelling due to toothaches, rheumatic, discomforts, and muscular aches and pains. Siddhalepa, the Vidya Mahatmya in every home.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
The National Building Research Organisation NBRO has extended its landslide warning issued to several districts. Warnings was issued for Ella and Passara and in Badula district and Rattota and Ukuwela in Matale division. Nagoda, Neluwa and Alpitia in Gaul district. Bulatsingala in Kalutara district, Gangawata Korle, Harispattua, Yatinuvara, Doluwa and Ganga Yelakorle in Kandy district, Bulatko Pitia, Mavanella and Aranayaka in Kegal district. Accordingly, residents in surrounding areas have been warned to be watchful in the possibility of landslide slope failures, rock falls, cutting failures and ground subsidence if the rain continues. And that came to you in top news.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
Brush your teeth twice a day for healthy teeth and gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, your trusted brands in oral care for many years.
Supiriviki Ayurvedic toothpaste for adults. Kakulu Ayurvedic toothpaste for kids. 9 Ayurvedic ingredients of Supiriviki will protect your teeth and strengthen your gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, products from Siddhalepa.
This is Watchlight.
Army Commander General Shavindra Silva says that due to the behavior of a small number of people with the relaxation of the travel restrictions, it is not possible to rule out the possibility of more patients being reported in future. The Army Commander noted that at present about 10 to 25 deaths associated with COVID occur daily. Also between 500 to 600 cases of COVID patients are reported in the country every day. And that came to you in Watchlight.
Coming up, world news.
India cuts fuel taxes as prices hit record highs. High-risk COVID gen more common in South Asians. Germany has recorded almost 34,000 daily COVID cases in the past 24 hours. And those are the headlines of the world news. India has cut the taxes paid by consumers on petrol and diesel after the surging cost of crude oil pushed fuel prices to record highs. The decision aims to ease price rises and further reduce the overall economic cycle complications. Global commodity prices have soared this year as economies around the world recover from the pandemic. However, the move is also expected to boost demand for fuel as countries try to curb fossil fuel consumptions. University of Oxford scientists have uncovered a gene that doubles the risk of lung failure and death from COVID. And they say 60% of the people from South Asian background and 15% of the people of European background carry the high-risk version of the gene. Germany has recorded almost 34,000 daily COVID cases in the past 24 hours, its highest number so far in what the health authorities is calling a massive pandemic of the unvaccinated. 16 million Germans have not had a jab. However, hospital intensive care cases are still lower than in spring. The World Health Organization has warned of a possible 500,000 more deaths in Europe by February. And that's world news.
Development news.
Minister of Highways Johnston Fernando says a special gazette notification has been issued stating that the Meerigama-Kurunegala section of the Central Expressway designated as an expressway to be a user-free national highway. It said the stretch of the road being 40.9 kilometers long and 80 to 100 meters wide, situated between Meerigama and Kurunegala of the expressway, designated as the Meerigama-Kurunegala Expressway. And that was development news.
Moving on with sports news.
Defending champions West Indies have been knocked out of the men's T20 World Cup after a 20-run defeat by Sri Lanka in Abu Dhabi yesterday. Chasing 190 to win, West Indies finished on 169 for 8 with Shimron Etmire top scoring with 81 not out and 3 bowlers taking 2 wickets apiece. Earlier, Sri Lanka made 189 for 3 with Charit Asalanka making 68 from 41 balls and Pathum Nishanka 51.
Cash through NSB globally and win wonderful gifts locally. Will you be the lucky winner of the NSB Golden Jubilee? 50 gold sovereigns for the top prize winner of the NSB Golden Jubilee. Scooters for the 10 second prize winners. iPhones for the 10 third prize winners. Mountain bikes for the 29 fourth prize winners. From October 1st, 2021 to September 30th, 2022. Remit a minimum of $100 or an equivalent amount in any foreign currency through NSB U-Trust for 6 months consecutively. Send more money and increase the chances of winning.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Sri Lanka's INSEE Cement, a unit of CM City Cement of Thailand, says it was adding 2 ships to boost supplies as forex shortages cut off imports to the island, disrupting construction. INSEE, which has an integrated cement plant Puttalam and also a grinding plant in Kegol, said it was already producing and importing 3.6 million metric tons to meet the demand.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Cash through NSB globally and win wonderful gifts locally. Will you be the lucky winner of the NSB Golden Jubilee? 50 gold sovereigns for the top prize winner of the NSB Golden Jubilee. Scooters for the 10 second prize winners. iPhones for the 10 third prize winners. Mountain bikes for the 29 fourth prize winners.
Economic news, courtesy of...
Saving money isn't easy when you have responsibility. That's why we promise to give you the best returns and guarantee on your investment. LOLC Finance Fixed Deposits. Maximize your savings. LOLC Finance PLC, incorporated on the 13th of December 2001, is rated SLA stable by ICRA Lanka Limited and is licensed by the Monetary Board of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka under the Finance Business Act number 42 of 2011.
The upcoming Sri Lanka Economic Summit 2021, the foremost economic event of Sri Lanka, is prepared to host a lineup of contemporary dialogues under this year's theme, Springboard for Revival, Opportunity to Reset. Day 2 of the event will feature a session dedicated to charting a path towards a technology hub on December 7th.
I bought my daughter a laptop for her work by managing my finances. Whatever the expenses may be, I can't afford to miss out on life's special moments like her birthday or our anniversary. So you need to invest to make your family's future flourish.
Saving money isn't easy when you have responsibilities. That's why we promise to give you the best returns on your investment. LOLC Finance Fixed Deposits. Maximize your savings. LOLC Finance PLC, incorporated on the 13th of December 2001, is rated SLA stable by ICRA Lanka Limited and is licensed by the Monetary Board of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka under the Finance Business Act number 42 of 2011.
Weather Report was sponsored by
Dialogue, in partnership with the Ministry of Education, brings Nanasa app, a trilingual educational mobile app for online learning with video-based lessons from grade 1 to A-levels. Now your child can study with ease on your mobile with the Nanasa app. No subscription fees. Download via Google Play Store, App Store, Huawei Store or Windows. Dialogue, the future today.
The Met Department says cloudy skies will be prevailed over the most parts of the island. Showers or thundershowers will occur at times in western, Sabaragamu and northwestern provinces and in Galle and Mathura districts. Showers or thundershowers will occur at several places elsewhere, particularly during the evening or night.
Weather Report was sponsored by
Dialogue, in partnership with the Ministry of Education, brings Nanasa app, a trilingual educational mobile app for online learning. With video-based lessons from grade 1 to A-levels. Now your child can study with ease on your mobile with the Nanasa app. No subscription fees. Download via Google Play Store, App Store, Huawei Store or Windows. Dialogue, the future today.
Before we wind up this news broadcast, let's look at the main points once again. The imported nano-nitrogen liquid fertilizer will be distributed among the farmers from today. Trade Minister expressed confidence that the rice can be purchased below 100 rupees per kilo within next 2 weeks. 3 Satosus outlets will be opened in each divisional secretariat area. All necessary arrangements have been made to vest 1,500 renovated roads with the public tomorrow. The Ministry of Health reported that another 592 patients have tested positive for coronavirus yesterday. The National Building Research Organization NBRO has extended the landslide warning issued to several districts. And with that, we conclude this morning news broadcast of Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.